personal space and general space, and Coach Mendez is here to help me. Personal space, I'm standing on my dot. Coach Mendez is on his dot. Personal space is the space that's in our bubble. So when I hold my hands out and I spin around in a circle, everything that's in my circle is my personal space. And I don't share my personal space except with moms and daddies and grandmas and brothers and sisters. So like when mommy comes and gives you a hug, you get into her personal space and she gets into yours, and that's okay. But we just don't let everybody in our personal space, okay? If you want to be in someone's personal space, you have to ask, Coach Mendez, can we do some fist bumps? Fist bumps on the elbows. Fist bumps. I was in his personal space and he was in my personal space, and that's okay. But if I asked him if he wanted to do a fist bump and he doesn't want to, then I wouldn't. So if I asked him, I said, Coach Mendez, do you want to do a fist bump?
No.
And he said no, then that's okay too. Okay? So personal space is in our bubble. General space is the space that we share, and we share this space with everybody. So our gym is general space. That is space that we share with everybody. And we're running and we're playing in here, we have to be careful and look around and make sure that we don't run into anybody or anything in general space. So if I'm running and I see Coach Mendez, I am going to run around him so that I don't bump into him. And he's going to run around me or move around me so he doesn't bump into me. So when we're moving in general space, we have to be very careful not to hit each other, okay? And that goes with objects too. So if a ball is rolling and I want to kick it, that ball is in general space, but when it gets to my feet, it's in personal space and I can kick it. But if somebody is running towards me, then we need to move away from each other so that we don't bump. So personal space is the space that's all around us. General space is the space in our whole room or our surroundings that we share with everybody. Now we're going to talk about pathways. There are lots of different ways to move around in general space. The easy one is in a straight line. Now if you can see my dots, and I don't know if you can see them real good, but they're lined up in a straight line. So a straight line is just what it is. It's moving in a straight line, okay? And I can even turn and then walk in a straight line. Okay, so that's pretty easy. The next one we're going to talk about is a wave. A wave, just like we think about the ocean, is just like this. It's little bitty turns. So if I'm moving in a wave and I'm going to start on my dot back here, it's just little bitty circles, just like this, little bitty half circles. Itsy bitsy little bitty turns. Did you see how I was moving like in a wave? Just like the ocean, right? Okay, the next one is a curve. Just like a wave, except much bigger circles. So, if I'm moving in a wave, in a curve, my circles are going to be much bigger. So I'm going around. See how my circles are bigger, but I'm still making half circles. That is a curve, okay? The last one we're going to talk about is a zigzag. And a zigzag is sharp turns, just like that, okay? So if I'm using my dots, if I start here, I'm going to cut very sharp in turns. So I cut, see how sharp my cuts were? They were zigzag lines, okay? So there are lots of ways that we're going to be able to move in our general space. I want you to try to teach this to maybe brothers and sisters and moms and dads, and practice your pathways all around the room and have a good time and have fun. Bye.